In just 2 years, me and my co-founder Paco, we went from 0 to 74,000 euros in monthly revenue with our agency, Marketi, that does email and SMS marketing for e-commerce brands. But to be honest with you, all of that happened with a lot of failures and a lot of wasted time, and actually also being scammed by an investor for 50,000 euros. We got hacked twice in the span of 6 months. I've had 21 clients, all on performance-based deals. When we got hacked, all left and just one stayed with us, okay? That meant we getting from 21 clients to just one. And at that point, we were thinking to ourselves, we got hacked twice. Maybe this business just isn't for us, I mean, what's there to it? Like, we can't even properly fulfill, we can't even close good retainers. And we were just like kind of bummed out, because in the end, it was pretty much better for us to go and get a job rather than just continue with this business endeavor. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the brutal, honest journey for me and to where I'm at now. And I won't give you the highlight reel, okay? I'll give you all the lessons from me that went from 0 to 74,000 euros just in the span of 2 years. And many people have done it way faster and way higher. I'm just talking from my perspective, because I didn't have a business degree or anything. I have a high school degree, okay? That's literally all I have. The worst part of this is that I wish I had somebody that told me this when I started out. I was more of the sense, I'll figure this out on my own. I can do this on my own. I can see so many other people doing it, like, why can't I? And that's a very bad mindset to have, because you need people to teach you things. It is just like school, it is like university, it is like your mom and your dad teaching you things and teaching you the ropes in life. You still need to go out and do things on your own, but especially you want to learn to listen and learn to get help from others. And that's been one of my biggest problems I've had in the past. Now I'm 28 years old. I've learned a lot throughout the past 4 years, and I'm very grateful that I've gone through all of these steps, because then I wouldn't be able to do this today. So if you're sitting at around 5K, maybe even 10K, maybe 2K, wondering why you can't break through that ceiling, trust me, a few of those lessons I'm gonna tell you about are gonna hit you straight in the chest, all right? So let's get into it. So the first lesson is piggybacking on what I've just said. You need to be kind of coachable, okay? If you're not coachable, you will not get any success. If you think that you can do everything on your own, trust me, it will take you 5 years instead of, for example, 5 months. Now, when somebody is telling you that have more experience you, that have gone through the ropes, that have already done what you want to do, you really want to listen to those kind of people. Do not listen to the people that are saying, no, you do not want to listen to people that haven't done what you actually want to do. So if somebody of your friends or your family members are saying like, you should do this, or you should do this, or don't do that, maybe go and do this, have you thought about da-da-da? Don't listen to those, because are they living the life that you want to live? Are they doing what you actually want to do, okay? And then herein comes the part of being a good, in Danish, we call it a human knower, okay? Like, you want to know which type of people are you actually getting advice from, which kind of people are you trusting? Are these people somebody that wants to do good by you? For me, as I mentioned, we got scammed by an investor of 50,000 euros, okay? That was 25K from my pocket, 25K from my partner's pocket. They just fucking stole it from us, all right? Now, we trusted this guy, but we still had, we had something like, this doesn't feel right, okay? When you have that feeling, speak up, stop, just say it how like it is, okay? Do not make my mistake, because it cost me 25,000 euros, which was a lot of fucking money for me 2 years ago. And here's the thing about business and the business people. There are so many out there that will, they will just do what's best for them and not think about anybody else, okay? And when you meet those kind of people, you want to be very, very careful when you're around those. If something doesn't feel right, trust me, your gut is telling your brain that something is off. Listen to that gut feeling. The second most important lesson is sales. If you cannot do any sales at all, you don't have a business, okay? That's literally the lifeblood of a business, and it's probably the most uncomfortable and the hardest thing to do. That is getting meetings and selling to these people, okay? But here's the thing about business. If you're not generating any sort of revenue, then you don't have a business. You are in it to make money, all right? People will say to me, oh, JP, you're only doing business for the money. I was like, that's fucking exactly why I'm in it. That's maybe the only reason I'm in it. It's for the money, because the money buys me free time. It allows me to build a better life for me and my future family and my current family and whatever. It's literally all about money in the end. If you can't generate money, generate revenue, you don't have a business. Because if you can't sign any clients and go and do the fulfillment and hire people so you can replace yourself and enjoy your life, then there's nothing to it, okay? And the most important thing is that either you do cold calling, or you show up and knock on people's doors, you're good at content, you're good at ads, you're good at cold emailing, it literally doesn't matter. You always need one skill where you can just be like, this is how I can get clients on autopilot. You do not want to do 5 different things that can, get you sales, because then we'll just go like this every single time. You need one method that you can always rely on. And then afterwards, when you have a good business, you can sprinkle out some more, methods so you can get more clients, okay? But you just want one method, because that is what's going to get you from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5K up to even 100K per month. That's still what we are doing today. And then the third is obviously fulfillment. If you do not have a great product, you will not have a lifelong business, and you will not have actually LTV, lifetime value of your clients. That means that you have to go out and sign more people and sign more clients again and again every single month. You need the reoccurring revenue every single month, unless you're doing $1 million projects. But since you're doing online marketing, online agencies, you're not in the millions, okay? Maybe you can go in construction and building bridges, or government contracts or whatever. Then that's another. But now here, you want a good product, so that when you're selling, that they're actually happy that having you on as a partner, so that you will have them for 1, 2, 3, even 5 years or something like that, okay? Because in the end, if you are good at sales, but you have shit product and fulfillment, you will never really get that sense of just complete control of where you are at in life. You will always have to go and chase the next, which is just an endless circle, the hamster spinning in the wheel. That will be you, okay? And that's not why we started the business in general, right? We started the business because we wanted to escape, the hamster wheel or whatever they call it, so that we can actually go out and enjoy and live our life. So for me, the 3 was, hey, I want financial freedom, I want time freedom, and I want location freedom, okay? I just needed that in order to live a happy life. I'm not a trillionaire or millionaire or anything, but I'm really enjoying this. So if you're just thinking in those terms, please, if you're running an agency in Scandinavia and you're thinking in these terms, just click the link right down below, book a call with me, see if you're fit, if you want to work one-to-one. If not, hey, you at least got 30 minutes of free coaching. And that's it, all right? Hope you can use this video and these lessons. If you want to chat with me, great, see you on the call. If not, it's completely fine, all right? Peace.